This is a presentation of the United States Australian Football League, the USAFL.
Back, okay. Alex C, back pocket. Okay.
Hey, boys. All right. Use your voice all day. Use your voice, okay? Swannaroos on three. 1, 2, 3. Swannaroos. Let's go, boys. 1, 2, 3.
Strong in that quarter was fantastic.
Welcome to the USAFL 2024 Nationals presented by Tasmanian. Coming to you from the live music capital of the world, of course that would be Austin, Texas. We're at the Onion Creek Sports Complex where teams from across the country have gathered to determine this year's 2024 USAFL champions. A member of one of those teams is with me right now on co-commentary, April Munn from the Seattle Grizzlies. Hello, how are you?
Great, happy to be here. I have caught my breath after the last game.
Getting set for this game here. It's going to be a match in the Women's Division 2, and it's going to be two combined teams, actually. It's going to be the Austin Crows and the Portland Steelheads on one side. Steelheads, no, I'm sorry, you guys are the Sockeyes. You gals are the... Anyway, and then we have Calgary, Houston, and Baton Rouge on the other side. Makes over the Calgary Kookaburras, the Houston Lone Stars, and the Baton Rouge Tigers, who are making their first appearance in the Nationals this year. It's a women's squad, so we've got 4 players in that squad. So it'll be two mixed sides going to each other. Now, the thing about, we were talking about this a little bit before we started, April, is there's no grand final for Division II women. Basically, they're just doing like a 5-game round robin. Tell us a little bit how that's been going for you so far.
Yeah, five teams, Women's Division 2, top of the table, wins the tournament. That means every game matters, right? The head-to-head matchups are incredibly important because you want to finish top of that ladder.
Obviously, you have literally just played a game, and we're featuring you on a game yesterday too, where you pulled out this great victory in the last minutes to get by your opponent there. And so right now, those Texas jumpers, by the way, those look great. I like the colors. I just like the scheme, and the fact that it's a sash too, so it's very, very in keeping with the Aussie rules dynamic, shall we say?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're just about set. They've got the ball, getting all the players in position, getting ready at the front. So here we go, Austin, Portland versus Calgary, Houston, Baton Rouge. And the ball goes up, and it comes out of the ruck, and the early clearance is going. Here we go now. That's going to be, let's see, will it be marked? No, it won't. Ball goes to ground, and right now, Austin trying to get out of it there. Actually, no, that's Austin on the other side. So this is, once again, just the, we're seeing the Austin Crows uniform, so that's the Austin combined team. Now, Calgary and Houston, they seem to be wearing Houston colors today. So that's a little bit of confusion, but coming out of the ruck now, we've got a free kick, and that free kick is headed the way of Austin, it looks like.
Lindsay Terse from Austin.
There we go. And now it goes into the hands of, I think that's Claire Curtis. Kick goes up, a couple of bounces, and she's taken down. And let's see, is that ball? Or are they playing on? They're still playing on. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Looks like we'll have a boundary throw in. One player a little slow to get up. And hobbling, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, straight away, really good opportunity for Austin in their forward line. So we'll see if they can make something here.
Okay, so it's going to be a free kick now. Free kick going to Kookaburras. As it goes up right now. Looking for. Oh, that's a nice mark there. I believe that was, thought I saw number 11. That's Marlena DeMeo. And kick goes a little too far, but they're on it right now, trying to handball it back. And the ball goes once again back to center. They'll ball it up as the ball gets tied up. Calgary trying to get it into their forward 50. Austin has it, though. Gets the clearance out of the ruck. Takes a... Oh, that's a nice intercept mark there. Is that 77? It's hard to see the numbers with the light colors here.
Yes, the orange on the white combo makes it difficult.
And obviously, some of these players you know by sight, so you should be able to help us out, April.
Indigo from Portland just had a clearance going up the left side of the ground.
So you mentioned Portland. How many games do you play with them every year? Because obviously you're pretty much geographically close to each other, your neighbors.
We try and schedule a head-to-head matchup every year with Portland. Cool. Always numbers dependent.
A couple of the players we know, actually, well, one of them is left there, but a couple of players that used to be with the New York Lady Magpies wound up in Portland. One of them's still up there. And the other one, Heather Serpico, wound up in Austin.
By way of Portland.
Yes. And Lauren's still up in Portland.
Yes, sir. Lauren Williams. I believe she's playing out on the left side of the ground this half with the blue headband.
And that's a kick going in toward the sticks. Let's say it's going to take a weird bounce. But let's see. Once again, this is one of those things where sometimes the goalpost on the other side kind of messes up.
Looks like it's going to be.
Flag. That is a minor score. So that's a minor score for Austin. So it's now 1 behind 1 for the Crows. So I'm just going to say Crows, Kookaburras. If I start doing cities, it'll be confusing as all heck. But the Kookaburras get the kick out. And it is marked. And they're going to start bringing it up, looking to get to their attacking half of the ground. Nice job there. She's actually able to kick it and then get past everybody. It's a race for the ball. Who's going to get there first?
Huge ball with the wind.
Yeah.
And that'll definitely be a factor in this game.
But the Crows almost had it, but the ball bounced off the ground. We got a whistle, and we get the ball just immobilized, so they'll toss it up once again. Early stages of this first half here, the Crows versus the Kookaburras, and right now the Crows are up by a single point as it comes out of the ruck once again off of that throw-in, and goes back out, and they're going to toss it back up again. A lot of congestion today. And the Crows take the clearance. They get it now. And that's a big kick. That's number 11. That's Jaden Souza. And ball is intercept mark there. Here we go. Big kick the other way. Where's that going? That's going to go. Oh, it could have gone past everybody, but it landed on the edge. Ball still in play right in the shadow of the goals. And Crows looking to get it out of danger. She is wrapped right up. And that kick toward the sticks. I believe that is a goal. That is a goal. So how about that? They get it down their end of the ground. A little bit of a conflagration down there. Everyone going for the maul. Finally, one of the Kookaburras gets to it, gets it to the boot, gets it through the sticks, and gets her team their first goal of the match.
Huge team goal. You know, they ran that all the way out of their defensive line. They're using the wind and just some booming kicks up into the goal square and just to make it a contest.
Especially that one kick where a couple of players were settling under it and then it went over their heads and all of a sudden it turned into a race. And that other kick, if it had just landed on the other side of the ball, that had skipped right through. Of course, it's academic because they kicked the goal anyway. But there you go. So right now on the Watch AFL scoreboard, it is the Calgary, Houston, Baton Rouge Kookaburras 1-6, and the Austin Portland Crows 1 behind 1. As the action goes back up and almost intercept mark there by the Kookaburras. Crows pushing right now, and ball goes to ground along with a number of players. And once again, it's Australian rules twister, so we'll just ball it up again. And coming out, they hit out by the Kookaburras. Can they get the clearance though? Starting to move with it, but the Crows have it now. Handball goes back, and she's trying to run around and get herself some space. She's dispossessed. Oh, she is pushed to the ground now, but the Crows are able to get a kick forward and bounces off her hands, though she can't mark it. Kookaburra's in there as well. They're trying it along the far boundary. She's got some speed. She gets the kick and kicks it right to one of the Crows. So the intercept mark, they'll bring it right back. And that one, perfect. Perfect point-to-point kick there, and she's going to have a free kick. Look to move it in towards goal. Another big kick. They've got a pack forming down there, and it's a loose ball. I think it's going to be, let's see. I think that's out of bounds. It bounced just past the behind post, so. So we'll have the boundary throw in now. Good result for the Crows because it is in their forward pocket. And if they can get it to just get it to someone quick snap, that's all you need. But the action, once again, everything just tied up. And it's going to be balled up once again. So a lot of spirited play early on here, April.
Yeah, ball and contest. And that tends to be happening all over the ground.
It's always a good thing to see here. Both teams just going after it. Like you said, every game matters. It's not like, you make a final or whatever. Every game matters, and it's not just the game itself, but it's a percentage too. You got to make sure that when you get the points, you can capitalize. As the kick comes out from the Kookaburras, goes past a bunch of players, winds up on the ground. Two Kookaburras collide trying to go for it. They finally get it, but then they're wrapped right up, and the umpire's going to call for the ball and toss it up once again.
But again, huge meters gained from Kookaburras.
Big time. As it comes out once again, Kookaburras have it right now. She is wrapped right up. She is brought down, and they're going to ball it up once again. To mention some of the fine sponsors of this tournament and our coverage today, including the presenting sponsor, Tasmania, the quiet pursuit of the extraordinary, and also Cooper's, Australian-made and owned. It's Cooper's beer. As it comes out, and it looks like the Kookaburras might get the clearance. They do get the kick, and it goes right into the hands of a Crow, though. She'll kick it right back, and it's headed back to their end of the ground, and a couple players collide, and we've got a whistle and a little bit of an infringement there on that attempt, so it's going to be a free kick for the Kookaburras.
Now, some of these players on opposition, they get to see each other quite often, right? Austin and Houston. So I'd expect this one to be highly contested game.
And that kick goes well up in a pack, goes to ground. Now it's just a case of getting the crumbs, and the Kookaburras got it, but she's wrapped up. Thought she might have been taken high, but the umpire calls play on. Kick forward now, takes a hop. Oh, it takes a hop right over her head, but she's finally able to get it. Can she move with it, though? Crow's looking to get it out of their back part here.
It's going to be a foot race.
And once again, that Sharon takes a weird bounce and comes right back on them. Crows do get it back, though. They get the quick handball, and then the kick up near the boundary. However, it goes off a foot, and the Crows will get it anyway. And takes a hop and goes past the two players. Foot race for it now, and she's just good chance there rather than take the time to go down and pick it up. Actually, though, this might have worked. I was about to say, rather than take the chance to go down, pick it up, get tackled, just soccer it ahead. But as a result, she finally went down, and when she went down, she got a push in the back and got a free kick for it anyway. So
absolutely, we got to protect the player.
So either way, it worked out in the Kookaburras' behalf, and that kick, actually going a little too far under that, and the Kookaburras will get it after it goes off the ground. Nice big kick, and she can't mark it. She's got someone right on her. The big spoil by Austin there, and they're coming back the other way. Here we go, Austin, or the Crows, or Austin, Portland. With a kick, and it goes, and just kept in play. Nice job there by one of the Kookaburras, but then almost marked by one of the Crows. Kookaburras have it now. She is wrapped right up. She gets it to the boot and kicks it out on the full. So it'll be a free kick for the Crows, and the free kick will be awarded to number 12. That's Jacqueline Schaefer, and she gets a big boot to it, and it's not marked though. Bounces, and there's a battle for it now, and we got another whistle.
And the wind is really picking up here on field 2.
Yep. Still a battle for it, and finally the umpire will call for the ball. Yeah, I mean, there was a nice breeze here yesterday, and obviously it creates a little bit of havoc if you're trying to kick the footy, especially if you're trying to do a long kick for goal. I mean, here in the commentary booth, don't get me wrong, we love it in here, but obviously out there it can pose some problems. Centering ball by the Crows, intercept marked there by the Kookaburras. Number 27 there, that will be Nadira Smith. She's one of the players from the Houston Lone Stars. And that comes up, and did she mark that? Yes, they did pay it. That's a mark. And still is able to hang on to that ball. That is a beautiful mark. And we've got a whistle. And
something downfield.
Yep. Either something downfield or maybe someone was disputing the mark and got a little too lippy with the umpire, and they just paid him well, technically it's a 25, but we still call it a 50. And the kick from the Kookaburras, that's a nice big long kick. Can she mark it? No, but it bounced over everybody. She's got it right now. Can she get it to the boot? She can. And that's going to roll. It's going to roll right across the face of goal and go through from behind. Second scoring shot for the Kookaburras. Did go a little errant, though, and now on the Watch AFL scoreboard, it is the Kookaburras 1-1-7. And the Crows 1 behind 1.
And they're going to get a quick kick out here up the left.
Intercept mark there. Nice job by the Kookaburras. They're going to bring it right back into attack.
And this is exactly what Calgary want to see, right?
Yep.
They want to lock it into this half, take advantage of that wind blowing across the field. and really just continue to pummel into the forward line, take advantage of these scoring opportunities.
But one of the things we noticed, especially in the early games with the ground being wet, ball use is paramount. That's a big kick. I think that's going to make it all the way, or is it? No, it's going to get touched. I mean, ball use all the way. You know, obviously, it's, a lot of times you get kicks and it bounces around and people go after it. But some of the winning signs here, basically, they just found a way to get around that, hit their marks, get their handballs to their targets, and move the ball quickly up the field.
Here the Crows go with that short option, and they're going up the line again.
This time
kick
they've
to
got
mark.
And that kick goes up, and it's going to roll, and I believe that's just going to go out of bounds by the Tasmania sign. So that'll be a boundary throw in on the far boundary. And while I mentioned one of our sponsors, let's mention some more here. Qantas Airlines, the spirit of Australia, and also Two Hands Hospitality, fueling your lifestyle. As it comes out, it's taken by the Kookaburras, and the kick goes into their attacking half once again. She's able to grab it, but then she's dispossessed just as she gets the ball, reaches high over her head to get it. And once again, bunch of tackling, and toss it up once again. And here's an area, too, where sometimes you see another hit out, and then it just winds up in another big thing of congestion and another ball up. Sometimes what some of the clubs are doing is rather than just doing the quick hit out, they'll just punch it as far as they can, and that will usually, like that one went a little further, and in doing that, you give your players more space and give them more chance to develop something. Here we go right now. Kookaburras, they have it. They have space. And a loose ball. They pick it up now, and she is wrapped right up as she picks it up. And ball. Holding the ball. Free kick, Crows. Just tried to do a little too much with it. Got held up, could not escape the grasp, and wound up getting called for holding the ball. So that kick now going in, and oh, nice spoil there. However, that might have been high contact, and I think it was. Free kick going to the Crows, yeah. As she went to spoil that kick, she made some contact with the head, and that's high contact. And you mentioned we got to protect the players. And it goes up now. Let's see here. Goes over everybody, and the Crows might have a shot at it here. It keeps bouncing. Will it sit for her? Will not. By the time she gets to it, a couple of the Kookaburras are already on her. Ball to ground. Kookaburras have it right now. Little chip kick, and she's got it now, and that's Mark, and she's going to stop. She's going to take a free kick. Let some targets develop in front of her. And let's see, that kick going over everybody. Winding up in Crow's hands, and they'll bring it right back. It goes back into attack, and that kick goes, and it's going to be picked up eventually, I think. Yeah, it is. And here we go now. With it there, that's number 11. That's Sosa once again. That kick in toward the sticks. Let's see here. It's loose. Kookaburra's trying to move it out, but the Crows right on top of him. One of the Crows has it now. She gets wrapped right up. And we've got a free kick. I think you get called for ball, so that's going to be a free kick going to the Kookaburras. And that ball is intercept marked there. With it, number 3 for the Crows, that's Indigo Owl for Portland. And the kick going up now. Let's see what we've got here. Bounces off the ground. It's a battle for it. Oh, a kick. I think that went out of bounds on the full. One of the Kookaburras tried to kick it away. Went for the pocket. Kicked it out on the full, so that's going to give an opportunity to the Crows, who right now trail by 7 points. On the Watch AFL scoreboard, it is Kookaburras 1-2-8, and the Crows 1 straight 1. And they're able to, actually, I'm sorry, it wasn't out on the full. It was a boundary throw in. Comes out now, and the Crows take it right out of the ruck. Moved ahead. Bounces off one of the Kookaburras. Crows have it right now. She's able to get around one player. Gets the kick. A little bit of a centering ball. That goes a little far. And the Kookaburras, they knock it ahead. That's a nice knock on. Sits right for her. And here they come the other way. Can she get this kick to somebody? I think she can, actually, as it's a loose ball. Kookaburras are on it right now. They've got numbers around the ball, and they're just going to ball it up once again. So that was a case where you had it deep in attacking territory for the Crows, and it just took one possession, and Houston just brought it right back the other way.
They're doing really well with those transitions, right? They've shifted the field, attacking up the opposite side that the balls come in. So this is really, foundational strategy that they're just executing at a high level.
And finally, the Crows got it, and they made the kick out into their half, but it was an intercept marked by the Kookaburras, who now have it deep in their own forward pocket. And she is wrapped up, but she's able to get the handball off before she goes down. Now the Crows have it on the far boundary. Big kick up, and let's see who's going to get there first. It'll take a I was to say, it'll take a friendly bounce, but one of the other Crows was in there to spoil it. But now here we go. Kick right in, and it's going to take a hop and wind up in Crow's hands. And that was a little bit of a grubber kick. That might not be an advantageous kick for the Crows or for my tongue, as apparently my tongue's decided to wrap itself around my neck today. It's become a designer necktie. But we do have a free kick called now. Player contacted on the ground. She's getting up a little gingerly, holding her head. Hopefully she's okay. I would assume that if she wasn't okay, she wouldn't be out there. So it's kind of a silly thing to say on my behalf, but the sentiment was there. Here we go. Here's the kick. And we got a whistle. And I think they're bringing it back. They are bringing it back. I didn't see the umpire signal why they're bringing it back, but they did. So we'll try this again. It's one of those things, sometimes you're watching the ball and the umpires aren't always right at the ball. So sometimes when you hear the whistle blow, you look, but by that time they've already signaled what the infringement is. That kick. Oh, that's a straight line drive kick, and that is marked. Still out on the wing, though. Setting up some players in the middle for a centering ball.
I believe this is Ellen McDonald, and she could have a shot at goal here.
Okay.
Use the wind.
And let's see, that's goes off a hand. Oh, and the Crows pick it up. And that one, let's see, that's going to still stay in play, but then skip out of bounds. So it will not be a free kick, it'll be a boundary throw-in. But still, a good result for the Kookaburras as it's still in their attacking half. She almost had it there. That was a big kick. Remember, one of the most amazing kicks I saw was at Nationals. I think it was 2014. It was Boston Lady Demons, Emily Reel, with the wind in her face, kicking a goal to win the game late against, I think it was Calgary, actually. Out it comes, and hit out by the Crows. But they get the headouts, but will they get the clearance? And they will not, because once again, that is tied up. We'll ball it up.
Both teams had a lot of numbers around the contest right there.
And hit out. Picked up by the Kookaburras, actually picked up by two of the Kookaburras, and then one of the Crows. 3 players tried to possess the ball at the same time. Just wasn't happening, and that's going to be another ball up.
Just turning into a bit of an arm wrestling match in the middle here.
Indeed. Checking the USAFL scoreboard once again. It is the Kookaburras, 1 goal, 2 behinds, 8 total. And the Crows, 1 behind, 1. Crows with the kick right now, looking to go back into their attacking half. They will not, though, because I believe it's going to be picked up there by Nadira Smith, number 27. She touches it to the ground, and she sells some candy, gets by, makes herself some space, and then gets it to the boot. Can she connect? That is a mark! That is a mark, number 19. It's the Calgary Kookaburras there. That's Stephanie Frelinger, one of the Baton Rouge players.
And this might be after the siren.
That's a big high kick. Will it be a big straight kick? I think it went wide. That's going to be a single point. But another scoring shot. And they lead by more than a straight kick right now on the USAFL scoreboard. Kookaburras 1-3-9. And the Crows 1 behind 1. And with that, I think you were right. You were mentioning it was going to be at the siren, and I think we're going to have the break right now. Actually, is that going to be is that the actual halftime, or is that just the water break? Should be halftime, yeah. Looks to be halftime here. Indeed it is. So one half is in the books, and so far it's been mostly Calgary, Houston, and Baton Rouge. At the half, the score stands on the USAFL scoreboard. Kookaburras, 1 goal, 3 behinds, 9 points. And the Austin/Portland Crows, 1 behind, 1 point. Of course, we still have another half of footy coming, so whatever you do not go anyplace. More exciting footing to come here as we continue our coverage of the 2024 USAFL Nationals.
USAFL 2024 Nationals is brought to you by Tasmanian, the quiet pursuit of the extraordinary. Cooper's, Australian made and owned. Cooper's Beer. Visit Austin, live music capital of the world. Aussie Sports USA, the official apparel provider of the USAFL. Qantas Airlines, the spirit of Australia. The Australian Consulate General, Houston. Three Cuts Gin. Odin Mortgage and Tax. CyberSolve IQ, the inaugural cybersecurity partner of the USAFL. And by USAFL Foundation. Play on.
Second half about to start here at Portland. They're about to kick it off. Bill Robert here at the mic along with April Munn. And they hit it out, and nice clearance there by the Crows if they can get it. It's in her feet, but she can't pick it up. That would have been a nice clearance had they been able to get it clean, but they didn't, and it's going to be wrapped up, and we'll have another ball up.
Yeah, I think if the Crows can continue to... They've got the advantage with the wind. I'd like to see them up that energy level and see what they can do to get back into the game.
All right, now they were about to get the clearance, but get it around the ground, and she whiffed on the kick. So now we got, let's see, is that kick going to wind up, it'll be in play. So the Crows right now trying to move it. Although one of the things that we've noticed is for some reason today, most of the scoring seems to be happening to this goal on the left. So maybe now that we've had the major change, maybe this means Austin will start getting some more stuff in position here. In fact, if I remember yesterday, Seattle in the second half when you folks moved down to this, that's where you got all your winning points there. So
yeah, I think for this one, Calgary is going to have to continue to work in numbers. They're going to have to continue to try and get the outnumber at the contest, and then kicking against the wind, they'll have to just continue to drive, work together.
And the thing with the wind is sometimes it'll go like left to right, but right now it's coming like right in at us. So if you're on the field, like if you're kicking for goal, you might want to actually push it a little right and have the wind take it left. As the ball is back on ground, we've got a... Is that one of our whistles? No, it's not one of our whistles. Okay, so comes up once again. The Kookaburras looking to move it along the far boundary, but it's picked up by the Crows now. She's got some open space. She's going to run. She gets it to the boot, and intercept mark there. Nice job. Once again, I believe that was Nadira Smith from Houston. Nice play there. She got right under that, just read the flight of the ball off the boot, got in position, and was able to take it right down. And her kick, unfortunately, is not marked. And the Crows take it right now, and another kick inside, and once again, Nadira Smith.
They called play on.
Oh, play on. Maybe it wasn't 15, or maybe it got touched. But anyway, either way, Smith still once again getting that out of trouble. She's been hitting at it today a lot. She's been catching a bunch. And we've got another ball up here. Oh. And the umpire trying to, he's trying to get the ball. It looked like he was trying to explain something to somebody. But up it goes once again, and let's see. Hit out by the Crows, and they pick it up. Tough angle, though. Centering ball attempt, and marked again by the Kookaburras. The Crows are getting their opportunity, but every time they make the kick, it seems like there's a Kookaburras player right there. However, they could just have a golden gift opportunity here as the Kookaburras kick went out on the full, which means it'll be a free kick for Houston.
And
it'll be taken by number
Lauren
23.
Williams.
Lauren
We talked
Williams.
about her earlier. There's the blue headband.
Actually, two Laurens, because the one I was mentioning was Lauren Konechny, who used to play for the Magpies. Used to see her a lot on stateside footy. And let's see. They've got that kick. Whoop, hang on. Got a whistle. And so now she's getting set to take her free kick. Looking for some targets to move. And she gets it out. Oh, just over her hands there. Over the hands of number 26. And that's going to be Laura Baker. Once again, and hit out to no clear advantage yet. She is wrapped right up. And we got a whistle and another ball up. We're in the second half here. Once again, checking the Watch AFL scoreboard. It is the Kookaburras 1-3-9, and the Crows 1 behind 1, although the Crows are trying to knock on the door here and get some scoring opportunities in their attacking half. She's got it right now. That's Indigo, I believe it is, once again. That kick goes in a little far, and it's just hit out of bounds there.
So this could be, again, that opportunity for Austin. They're deep into their forward line. Ball's going to be thrown back in.
Once again, hit out, but to no advantage. Spinning kick. Intercept marked right there. Kookaburra's trying to kick it out, but I don't think they got all the boot on it because it wound up being this kind of spinny thing, but it did go far enough to be marked. And that's going to be number 3. That's Indigo once again. Indigo, is it Owl? Ale?
Ow.
Ow. Okay.
And checking the wind.
As something
that's
said a lot when playing this game. And let's see, that might be bending back. Does it have the distance? It does! And the Crows have gotten their first major score. Indigo Ow. Makes you say wow as she puts that through. And now it's a 2-point game on the Watch AFL scoreboard. It's now the Kookaburras 1-3-9 and the Crows 1-1-7. And while they bring the ball up to center, I'd like to mention some more of the fine sponsors of this tournament this weekend. Devil's Corner Tasmania, also HBC Event Services, and Play Aussie Sports, the official apparel provider of the United States Australian Football League. So they bring it back up to center now. And this will be a tight match from here on in. It has been tight anyway, but now obviously with the score. Every kick is vital. And that is marked. That is a nice mark there.
I believe this is Holly Toms.
Okay. Oh! Something happened. I think they just paid 50.
The ball is moving forward. This could be within range.
And you're right, that is Holly Toms, number 42. This could be a super quick turnaround for the Crows. And let's see, that's going to go a little off. Almost marked, but then that's just going to roll. I believe that'll be out of bounds. Still a good result, though. If for nothing else, you get the boundary throw in your forward pocket. Now just see if you can hit it to a teammate, see if they can get a quick snap to the boot, and all of a sudden, you hit the front. Goes up once again, and hit out right to, I believe that's Holly Toms once again. That's smothered, and then kicked wide. And a battle for it. And once again, it's going to be balled up right in the shadow of the attacking goals for the Crows.
This is exactly what they wanted, though. It's deep in the forward line. You'd like to see a clean tap.
Oh, she can't get it to the boot. I think that was Holly once again. Had it taken away right before she could get it to the boot. Kick goes out wide, but the Crows will maintain possession. Centering ball now. Or is it? That is some Australian rules geometry, my friends.
Another wily bounce there, but seen true through the goals.
Absolutely, and that's all you need. It doesn't matter at the end if it's a super or run coast, right through the middle, or if it's just something that takes a weird bounce near the goal. As long as it goes through those big sticks, that is the important part. And now the Crows have hit the front on the Watch AFL scoreboard. It is 2-1-13 for Austin, Portland, and for Calgary, Houston, and Baton Rouge, it's 1-3-9. So the Crows, their first lead of this match, and they bring the ball back up to center. And as you said, just all you need is one chance. Just take a shot at it, keep it pinned in, wait till you get that chance, and they got that chance, April.
Here's an opportunity for Calgary from the clearance, and this is a tightly contested game. By no means are they out of it, right?
Not at all. I mean, we're talking, once again, all you need is a quick snap the other side, and this thing is back in the Kookaburras' hands. But can the Crows get the clearance? No, they cannot, apparently. And that kick goes up. Let's see. Intercept marked by the Crows, though. She's just going to play on. She sees some targets, and she's going for it. Race for it right now. Who's going to get there first? Almost picked up there once again by Nadira Smith. However, the Kookaburras, they have it once again. She is wrapped up. She is in a C, and that's got to be ball. That is ball. Free kick, Crows. Holding the ball. And the free kick going to number 23. That's Lauren Williams, one of the Portland Sockeyes. Play on, he calls. And that kick goes over, and let's see, it'll skip, it'll roll. It once again takes one of those wild Sharon bounces and winds up going off a couple of hands and out of bounds, so we'll have another boundary throw in Crows attacking territory. And I don't know what it is about this side of the ground. It's crazy.
Having just come off the field and playing, I'm going to accredit that to the wind.
This is true. Oh, it's Kookaburras, they try and get it, but Indigo has it off one hand. And kicks it wide, but she's got it now. She's going to play on. That's number 16. That's Marissa Kinsey from Houston. And that kick, oh, that is marked. That is a sweet mark.
What a silky pickup and just distribution into their forward line.
And that's a line drive kick. Goes off of a Crow, and the Crows will take it right back, and they'll turn it around into attack. Intercept mark, though. I think that's the same player who just took that mark. He's taking a couple of really nice ones there. So it's into attack for the Kookaburras again. That's a big kick, and that is marked. That is marked. There we go. She's within range. And that kick goes up, and let's see. Almost marked in front. Loose ball. She's got it now. Tries to kick it toward the goals. And the Crows take it out of danger, though. And that kick off the side of the foot. Almost intercept marked there by the Kookaburras once again. She's going to have it, though. That is number 9. That's Zoe Hutton.
But it's coming back in. And this is the contest you like to see, right?
Yep. All it takes. One bounce, one toe poke, one something, and you can get that lead right back.
And again, now we see a boundary throw in deep in Calgary's forward 50. They want to capitalize on this opportunity.
Once again, the other whistle throws me off here. Handball goes off. They try to center it up. She's got it now. She kicks it, and it's going to be going wide, and it's taken away by the Crows. And she gets it to the boot before she's tackled. Goes in open space right now, and then takes a weird bounce. Who's going to get there first? It will be the Crows. They will have it now. She handballs it off, and that's kicked up the far wing. Goes past one player, and oh, it goes over another player. She's got to give chase now. And Crows almost had it, but right now, Kookaburras with numbers around the ball. Loose ball, play on calls the umpire. And the Kookaburras just trying to move it back. Crows, she's dispossessed. And ball. It'll be a free kick for the Kookaburras. And I think we have another 50. I'm thinking the umpires have had enough today.
Absolutely.
And that kick going in and goes off a couple of hands. Kookaburras almost had it there. Ball goes to ground. She gets it to the boot before she's tackled, or did she? And it's a free kick going to the Kookaburras. I think they're going to call that ball. So here we go. Free kick for the Kookaburras. They trail, but they only trail by 4 points on the Watch AFL scoreboard. Bit far, but maybe she can find a target in close.
You'd like to see some movement there in the forward line.
And she's got it now. Gets some space. Oh, she is wrapped up, taken down. I believe that'll be ball as well. Actually, no.
No call.
Someone wanted
no
call there, but you heard some of the people on the bench there, some of the Crows bench saying, "Hey, holding the ball." It's just balled up, hit out once again, and for more congestion.
A lot of bodies around the contest.
Yep,
Everybody
but they're still
wants
able
that
to move the ball. The ball is out, but now it's just another pile up here, and it's another game of Aussie Rules Twister. Left hand blue. Coming out now and hit out of the ruck. Right into another clutch of people. And again, it should be tossed up. Time running out here. Kookaburras can still do it, but they need to move now. Oh, we've got another whistle. Free kick going to the Crows. So they just need to get the Kookaburras need to get in front of one right now. They need to try and intercept this kick. Kick out to the far wing, marked, and they start to move forward. They play on. That kick going up, intercept marked there by the Kookaburras, and they'll turn it right around into attack. Once again, taking some time to see some targets ahead. Of course, the more you do that, too, the more you give the defense time to set up, too. Once again, goes off a set of hands, and the Crows take it. She's got it now. She's trying to play on with it. Gets the handball off, and free kick. Holding the ball. She tried to play on, but they didn't pay advantage. So the free kick in the hands of number 9, that's Zoe Hutton. And that kick goes up. That is marked.
Kick to mark. They are going to want to try and move the ball more quickly, right? Time is ticking.
I believe that's Johanna Roberts, number 10. And she's going to handball it over. She's going to run, make herself some space. Then she's going to kick it. That looks pretty good. Marked in front! Oh, my goodness!
And that is what we are looking for.
I believe, is that number
3? That's
Haley Rattan for Houston.
I think goes by the nickname Rebar.
Well, let's see if she can cement the lead for the Kookaburras.
She's going to be kicking directly into the wind.
All you construction tradespeople right now are just laughing at that last joke. And that looks like that's a goal. There we go. So Austin took the lead, but with the first scoring shot down the other end in this half, Calgary, Houston, Baton Rouge. I'm just going to write this here so I don't say California anymore. They get back in the lead now. And it's 2-3-15 now on the Watch AFL scoreboard for the Kookaburras. And for the Crows, 2-1-13. And while they bring the ball back up to center, once again, a couple of these fine sponsors here. Premier Sports Medicine, thanks to them, and also the Movember Foundation, sponsors of the 2024 USAFL Nationals Tournament.
Now, both teams have to be wondering how much time is on the clock and how dig can we deep.
Let's see. Play on, calls the umpire. Kookaburras wanted ball, but nothing happening there. And now the Crows kick it into their forward 50. Takes a couple of bounces. And nice job by the Kookaburras getting in there. But the Crows finally take it, and then they're dispossessed right away. Tackle dispossessed. Umpire says play on. Crows pick it up again. Tackled right away. And that'll be balled up again. Tick-tock, tick-tock. And I don't mean the social media app. I'm talking about seconds ticking away for the Crows right now.
Whatever happens.
Punched ahead. Oh, that's a nice hit out. Unfortunately, a little too much mustard on it. But she's got it right now. She's able to get it to the boot. I thought they might have been able to tackle her and get a ball. But no, here we go now. That kick smothered. Nice job there. And I would have to say, for this game right now, if we had to have a best on ground, I would put Nadira Smith as one of the candidates because she has been stalwart in defense. That kick once again. Can she get it? No, it's going to go just past her. Can she get it in time? Nope, it's going to roll out of bounds. We'll have another boundary throw in. But once again, meters gain and another shot to get the ball with a throw in your attacking half.
Absolutely. And you've got to think whatever's going to happen, it's going to be close to the siren. Both teams are still in this.
And that's going to go back out again. It's going to go back out and then it'll come back in again. Let's see, up we go, and another big mauled in there. I know that's a rugby term, but it seems effective here. And it's up again and punched out. Oh, right to the Crows. Almost had it there. They almost had it to Jacqueline Schaefer. And we've got another whistle, and they'll ball it up again.
And all Austin needs here is a clean pickup and boot to ball.
Just a clean disposal and a snap. And let's see. We got another whistle. High tackle, free kick to the Crows. Oh, this could be huge.
This could be a big opportunity. I think this is Holly Toms again, who's going to have another shot at goal.
And I personally recommend that if she starts making big kicks for goal, we ought to call them Holly Bombs.
This is a debut nationals for Holly.
Oh, wow. Let's see. There we go.
And the celebration.
Who knows? Maybe in a couple of minutes we might have to paraphrase Frank Sinatra and say, oh, my gosh, by golly, it's a winning kick by Holly. 3-1, 19 now for the Crows on the Kookaburras. And now we'll see how the Kookaburras answer, because last time the Crows scored the winning goal, Kookaburras.
Unlucky for Calgary, Houston, Baton Rouge, because that was a highly contested game. They led the majority of the time. Austin would be pretty pleased to take away the win.
All right, so the final score on the Watch AFL scoreboard, the Crows, which is the mixed team of the Austin and the Portland ladies, 3 goals, 1 behind, 19 points. And the combined team of the Kookaburras, Calgary, Houston, and Baton Rouge, 2 goals, 3 behinds, and 15 points. It's been a lot of fun, April Munn. Thank you for joining us here in the booth. And let's see, where's my phone here? I got to grab the phone and get the schedule so I can tell you folks what's coming up next here on the schedule here at USAFL Nationals. Da-da-da-da-da, here we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's see. We've got here, I believe now. Indeed it is. And it's going to be the semifinal and the men's Division 1. Yeah, it's 1B versus 2A. So I don't have that here, but that's because I'm using the old schedule. But we will find that out for you, obviously, because we got rosters coming up. A semifinal in the men's Division 1, and we'll bring that to you next. Thank you for joining us here on our coverage of the 2024 USAFL Nationals. Once again, I'd like to tip the cap to the presenting sponsor, Tasmania, the quiet pursuit of the extraordinary, and also Cooper's, the final sponsor, American made and owned. Of course, we're talking about Cooper's Beer. And look at that. Going through the victory bridge there with the Gatorade, and a very impressive hard-fought win. And Holly Toms, the rookie, comes out on top. For tuning in, we'll be back with more action right here from the Nationals. 2024 Nationals actually, right here.